How did you find me? Sleepless night in Velia, perhaps? Isn't the night good? For it has the gentle trace of day. Have you ever gotten drunk on the moonlight? It is no match for wine.
Welcome to Velia. I'm Hans, a Velia vigilante. Aren't you the one being credited with defeating Rednose? Your praises are being sung by the great Captain Cliff. If you'd chosen to enlist, I'm certain you'd have been set for life. Anyway, the sage Alustin is waiting for you. We sincerely welcome you to Velia.
This says that Rednose has been defeated.
If that's the case, why the hell's this village still in this state? I heard they're still drafting soldiers. How about you? It's all because of those damn goblins.
My love, what would I tell Helen? To think I'd be widowed at my age.
I prayed this year would be free from that curse, and yet here we are in another drought.
Aye, and the chief's granddaughter's coming of age this year.
Oh no, whatever shall we do?
Gah, what's the meaning of all this?
The trade wagon that left yesterday has been raided again.
Hardell is considering severing ties with us.
Goblins again? Ugh. How many guards do we need to stop them? The entire guild will starve at this rate.
Oh, wise one, this village is filled with bad spirits.
Shouldn't we do something with the chief's granddaughter first?
In times like these, we need to stay vigilant from within as well. And to do so, a world awaits your discovery. Welcome, adventurer. You seem to bear a dark energy, eons old. I am Alustin, an alchemist who feels eons old himself at times. Some see these wrinkles as a sign of wisdom, but a wise man would avoid such an unhealthy obsession with black stones. Uno and Cliff have told me all I need to know of Rednose tearing through the dark rift and his defeat at your hands. To cause such noticeable mutations in his physical appearance means that the black stone was of extremely high purity. To have such an item in his possession, this man clad in black, we should not take him lightly. We should undertake our investigation discreetly. Clarence is away on some other task. I suppose I have no other choice. I would like you to assist my other daughter in investigating this matter. However, let us speak on this elsewhere. There are far too many prying eyes here.
Are you here to meet with Captain Cliff? Everyone here believes in the captain. It's worrisome with the number of the wounded increasing. It's the imp, Red Nose, that's making trouble. One of my soldiers at the security tower knows about Forest of Seclusion.
obsession with one's heydays. You need to learn good skills to stay alive.
Where are you from? Not from here.
Greetings. I'm Luke from Velia. I'm proud of paying my share of taxes. The money will help Belenos. Are you interested in trade?
For me, it's always welcome.
I'm Samuel. I take care of horses in the camp.
Always be diligent and take care of your equipment.
Captain Cliff is the hero of Hydo. We never lose pride. There's a rumor that trees are moving in the deep forest in the south.
Are you in to find a ship? You can get to Hydo and Calpheon by following Belenos River. The river is too narrow, and it'll be troublesome if you take your eyes off for even a second.
Are you here to meet with Captain Cliff? Everyone here believes in the captain.
Always be diligent and take care of your equipment.
Where are you from? Norfolk?
I have no time for small talk. There's barely time for potion research. If I'm making time for you, that's because I believe I can learn something from you. If I'm making time for you, that's because I believe I can learn something from you. If I'm making time... If I'm making time for you, that's because... Some beetle wings, parasitic bee lava sauce, and let's see, a drop of imp's tear, and then... Oh, this happens every single time I try to make rouge. Oh, welcome. Hello, adventurer. Hiya, Papa. You've brought someone along? Friends of my father get better deals. They're basically just watered-down versions of Florence's potions anyway. I'm kidding. Please, buy my wares.
Eileen, save your sales pitch. I've a task for you. Think you can handle it?
What? Another one? But I just finished the last one. Can't Florence just swoop in and save the day?
Well, if you don't want this opportunity to meet a black spirit host in the flesh...
What? No way. Look at those dreamy eyes. Nothing like the vacant corpse-like expressions I read about.
Eileen, manners.
Oops. Did I say that out loud? I'll just go stick my head in a cauldron and die now.
Come now, child. No need for dramatics. They are in need of your aid.
Me? Specifically? Sure you didn't just confuse me for Florence? Gosh, okay. Let's see. How long have you been exposed? Oh, wow. That's a bit excessive. And likely to have accelerated the spirit's encroachment. Tell me, does ceaseless whispering fill your head? Do you have an unquenchable thirst? Is that thirst for apocalyptic chaos?
Eileen!
Got it, Papa. I'll... can do it. Definitely. Probably.
I've received a summons from the Grand Chamberlain Jordine. There are urgent matters at Alejandro Farm to which I must attend. I'll be expecting fair tidings upon my return. Adventurer, please give Eileen your full cooperation.
Right. Florence will be off to college soon, setting the academic world on fire, while I do my best to find a man who trusts me not to set his meals on fire. Why was I talking about fire? Oh, right. My training. Time to test some chemical reactions, but I'm all out of material. Come on, Eileen. Oh, I hate to ask for a favor already, but... gathered so many so quickly? Guess I've got nothing to fear with you around. Though, as soon as we smite one wicked task, another always rears its head. So, I don't see the harm in us taking our time with them. Papa said you needed help, but... what's a couple of hours? Or why don't we take a short walk over to the church? See that bell tower over there? Why don't you, go on ahead? I need to touch up my faith, for, church.
Hey, you! Do you know how I feel? This used to be my home, but it's all burned down. That's nice.
We evaluate the value of rare goods.
Only the ones qualified shall participate in imperial trade. Do you not want to take on the challenge to make a fortune with one stroke?
Santo is anchoring. I must hurry. Here.
Hey, are you kidding me with this right now, huh?
I'll do it again.
What do you want? You need workers or what? You'll have to go through me first if you're planning on causing trouble here.
stand by while Bahar's ruining the village by connecting with a city.
I'm a merchant. I bargain even in my dreams. Trade is the way to go for Velia. The chief has already agreed. Market price is never fixed. A merchant should always be aware of the flow. It will be profitable to first get a donkey before starting trade. A merchant should always do something, even if it's a loss. Santo Monzi, I refuse to listen if you're thinking of going on about that mischievous brat. The pride of Velia is their fresh seafood, indocile wine, and beautiful women.
Only someone special knows the value of peculiar clothes. Do you want to try this on? Peculiar clothes can bring about special results. Do you need something better?
You have found the right place if you're looking to check in horses and donkeys. You should be aware that you can only ride one mount at a time. You can either... Though it's not here.
It's very nice to meet you. I'm Leonardo, the guild stable keeper in Velia. Guilds that have guild houses are eligible to use the stable.
But let's all calm down.
Please accept my prayer. I give of all my heart.
My left eye open.
My faithful congregation who've gathered here today, you've likely not ever set foot in the desert, nor heard tale of the Black Desert and the salvation of Elion. There was a time when black stones were thought to be blessed with Elion's might, sown like so many seeds beneath the sands that spanned from Calphion to Valencia. These two nations then declared war over these black stones, who watered the great desert with blood until the sand itself could hold no more. From that day it was known by two names. For the countless black stones, Calphionians know the great desert as the Black Desert, but for the countless lives lost, Valencians call it Red. Not so long after, Elion felt pity for us fallen humans, and granted us the sight to see the black stones for what they truly were. Now that Elion has lifted the veil from our eyes, let us cast off the avarice and offer up our worldly possessions to him.
In heaven.
May the grace of our Lord Elion be with you at all times. Lord Elion has guided me to Velia.
I love Velia. Even the smiles of the children here are lovely. Not only is deep faith present here in this city, but Serendia and Calphion also share the depth in alienism.
My faithful congregation who've gathered here today. You've likely not ever set foot in the desert, nor heard tale of the Black Desert and the Salvation. There was a time when black stones were thought to be blessed with Elion's might, sown like so many seeds beneath the sands that span from Calphion to Valencia. But these seeds only bloomed into the fruits of war between those nations, who watered the great desert with blood until the sand itself could hold no more. From that day it was known by two names. For the countless black stones, Calphionians know it as the Black Desert. But for the countless lives lost, Valencians call it Red. Now that Elion has lifted the veil from our eyes, let us cast off the avarice and offer up our worldly possessions to Elion. My faithful congregation who've gathered here today.
Lead my son out of danger. May he stay only in the kitchens of the Western Camp.
Oh, there you
Not
are.
so long after,
Shall we sit together?
Elion felt pity for us fallen humans, and granted us the sight to see the black stones for what they truly were. Now that Elion has lifted the veil from our eyes, let us cast off the avarice and offer up our worldly possessions.
Shirking your alchemical studies again. I see. No surprises there. What does surprise me is how it's a new man every time. What do they see in you? Hello, I'm Florence, Eileen's twin sister. Father filled me in. I only came here to confirm my suspicions. Now listen here. The Black Spirit is biding its time, waiting until you're spent and exhausted. And when you show the slightest sign of weakness, you will be under its control in an instant. My advice, go get some rest. As for my sister, well, it seems she's already lost interest in you. Don't dawdle here listlessly. Go find Chief Igor Bartali. He's known to treat adventurers with the utmost hospitality.
Thank you, Lord Elion.
Can I pray with my left eye open? I give my heart to you, Lord Elion. How would I live without my mother?
And may the Lord help us in banishing the parasitic bees.
Please, I beg you.
The cat will eventually come down.
I'm going to give you a good...
Wish someone would help get it down.
You cats. I'm going to give you a good
The
scolding
cat's
when you
giving
get
me a
down.
headache.
Deserve my money. You cats. I'm
That
going
poor
to give you a
thing.
good
So it is
scolding
true
when you
cats
get
like
down.
high places. Cats like rooftops.
They can't get down out of fear. Find them for me quickly. This is all because Abilene brought them fishes too late. Teach her a lesson. I'm going to give you a good scolding when you get down.
I wish someone would help get it down.
You cat. I'm going to give you a good scolding when you get down. If I had more money.
That poor thing.
Cats.
So it is true
I'm
cats
going
like
to
high
give you
places.
a good scolding when you get down.
Cats like rooftops.
This is all the blessings of Lord Elion.
You cats. I'm going to give you a good scold down. You cats. I'm going to give you a good scolding when you get down. You cats.
Will it ever come down?
I'm going to give you a...
How did the cat even end up there?
If Lord Elion wishes.
What do you want? You need workers or what?
We evaluate the value of rare goods. Here, have a look. All are shining.
I was once considered a great adventurer, but I ultimately hung my helmet here. I must admit, I sometimes regret it. Ah, so you're the one Alustan spoke of. We finally meet. I am Igor Bartali, chief of this village. Welcome to Velia. There was a time when I too dreamt of becoming a great adventurer, and I would love to hear of your heroic encounter with Red Nose. But first, I must attend to a small matter requested of me by the Grand Chamberlain. How about you tell your tale over a meal at the Lunar Halo Inn? It's right over there. My wife, Iselin, will treat you to some refreshments. Go on ahead. I'll be right behind you.
war is tragic, but from time to time, it's a comedy. Do you want to be part of a bigger world? Then travel. There's no reason to hesitate or think twice. Become stronger for your own good. What are you waiting for?
Is the information worth more than a drink?
I have no interest in romance.
Forget the maps. Adventures are best done with your instincts.
Do me a favor and consider it once more.
So, where's the
This
note?
little thing's trying to mess with me.
Right to go to the desert first.
Do you have to be like this? Don't tell me just 'cause you're big.
They say ancient relics are sleeping under the deep sea. If you find it, you can be rich.
You made a good choice to come to Lunar Halo Inn.
Welcome to the Lunar Halo Inn, traveller. You can call me Islin. My husband said you'd be dropping by. Rowdy drunkards think getting pot-shotting is an excuse for breaking a dish or two, but I make sure everyone pays for their mistakes. Here's fair warning to you. This is the chef of our inn, David. Talented, aye, but patrons love him because he pays little heed to the cost of ingredients. Those two over there act like brothers once a little ale's in 'em. In the cold light of sobriety, they find themselves again sworn enemies. That one over there just keeps to himself, smoking his pipe all day long, never orders a thing, literally running on fumes he is. Oh, look at the old man, the wind blew in. Well, what'll you have? Have a seat and we'll get your order in right away. Roasted chicken salad. Top choice. It's so good you'll have dreams about it. Good, good. Take a seat over there. My husband's probably dying to see you.